Think about this. I'm wondering if this is recording because my headphones are plugged in, and I hope it is, and I'm going to check it in a couple minutes. But think about the fact that, the generation before, I'm 37, about to be 38 this year, and the generation before us, like my mom and dad, they are a different, very, very different age group of people who have gone from something way different. And I mean, the world has changed a lot, but say like the generation before them that had died off and is at the very end of its, of its life, is like they're getting from where the end of the 1800s and, poverty and just barely starting a civilized form of, community besides like pioneer days, went from such, each century has changed in so many ways. And once the millennium changed 2000, like my mom and dad are still, mentally capable, and, a lot are physically capable still, and have the experience of going from the old quote unquote, traditional, the work habits and the way that kind of life was, and now see that like the cell phone age and the satellites and space and all the crazy things that are going on, and there's so much more to come, and it's like the next thing. I was listening to this thing about like comparing people to a caterpillar and a cocoon and a butterfly, and people being afraid to change, which is like the comparison to the cocoon stage of the butterfly, which is what the world sort of is in right now, because there's a lot of stuff falling apart, and some people sort of embrace that. Those are the ones that are always negative and complaining about how hard life is and how it's the same old thing all the time and life sucks and why is it me who has to do this, and I have this crappy job and I hate my life, but for some reason I can't get a different job and improve my life because I'd rather complain about how shitty and crappy my life and my job are. People are like that. People would rather be that. Those are the people that are dying before you turn from the caterpillar to the butterfly. You know what I mean? It's sort of, I don't know. And my mom and dad, like I think about them and I think like they're at the age where they still have, a decade or two left, and they could still experience a lot more. And some people get stuck in such an old-fashioned habit that they are finishing their life the way they thought life was when they were younger, because it's a lot different now than when they were younger, and they know that and they acknowledge that, but they don't embrace that and become part of it. And it's odd, and I would encourage everybody I know to take advantage of everything that's out there to experience. That's what my goal is in life, to experience everything that there is, and just to do the things that I could never picture myself doing. Anyway, I want to check this now and see if it recorded.